This is really what makes the whole thing work, and it's the unparalleled asset footprint. We're now the third largest energy company in North America in terms of enterprise value. We have the largest natural gas network in America. We connect to every important shale play, and you've heard me say this before, and I said it last night. I am absolutely convinced that natural gas is the future play for America in so many different respects, whether you're looking at reducing emissions, whether you're looking at quote-unquote energy independence, whether you're looking at foreign currency issues, foreign exchange issues, everything points to developing our natural gas assets. The biggest single handicap to that development is making certain that we have adequate infrastructure to serve the additional supply that's coming online and connect it to the additional demand. So when you see the uptick in demand for things like electric generation, for instance, on our Southern Natural Gas, our S&G facilities last year, we had a 42% increase in gas demand for electric generation in the southeastern United States. Now, that will not continue at that level, but we've seen huge increases in the use of natural gas for electric generation. We're seeing increasing use for industrial, for chemical use, and it's particularly along the Gulf Coast. And all of this requires more infrastructure, and that's what we're here to provide. We have a great deal of it, and we will continue to expand and grow with the market. We're the largest independent transporter of petroleum products. I don't see a lot of growth on the volume side there. I think we probably saw our peak refined products demand earlier this decade, but certainly we have a number of new projects, and when Tom Bannigan and Ron McLean talk later, you see actually the growth from 12 to 13 in that segment is pretty darn good. We're the largest transporter of CO2 in the United States. We move about 1.3 billion cubic feet a day. Lots of opportunities for growth there on producing more CO2 and getting it to the market primarily in the Permian Basin, although eventually to other places. We are expanding our presence in our ability to produce and move that CO2. We're the second largest oil producer in Texas. That's the one area where we have some commodity exposure, but we hedge the vast majority of it over an extended 5-year period. We're the largest independent terminal operator in America. We own an interest in or operate over 180 terminals. We have 112 million barrels of domestic liquids capacity, including about 26 million barrels right in our Pasadena Galena Park terminal here on the Houston Ship Channel. That is the largest products terminal in the world. And then finally, in Canada, we're the only pipeline that can move oil sands crude to the West Coast. And today we move 300,000 barrels a day. Our application is in, and we have binding commitments from 13 different shippers to increase that to 890,000 barrels a day. Virtually all those commitments, 710,000 barrels a day of commitments, are for 20 years. So a very nice long-term play there, assuming we get final NEB approval.